Alright, hey guys, welcome back. This is C-Rock. How's it going? And here we are in another siege battle in the campaign. And I am being attacked at my area. We can put this on. And they have infantry, levy infantry. And then they have levy infantry. And then they have their general, Hatamoto. And I have arranged my troops this way in this area. Spear levy, and I put some in the back here. He doesn't have any cannons, so he's only able to attack. This did not go that well. Can these fire arrows, right? Yeah, they're firing arrows. They're killing a few of them, you know. There's a few here and there. And then they're gonna come out. These are my levy spearmen. I decided to have them protect this area right here, so I decided to bring them on out. And then I think this is the rebellion that's attacking me. So this is rebels. We had a little bit of thing. I was like, oh, why did they attack me? He's like, this is your own people. I was like, oh, this was my own people attacking me. As they come in through here. No wonder they could get through the gate so easily. They had the key. That explains everything. Right? So then I brought up my other two levy infantry that had guns. As they continue to go ahead and climb up the walls and everything. As I do like how, well, none of them fall. Apparently this isn't that far of a climb. But later on, if they were to climb like here, some of them would fall all over the place. So like the lower levels climbing is like easier, I guess. Okay, this is interesting. But then I shoot them all as soon as they get over the area here. You see, he was shot. He's done. This I claim is chaos. This is chaos. This is what I claim. Okay? Because if it doesn't look like chaos, then I don't know what is. It looks like chaos to me. I mean, why would you just stand here? That's why you are, that's why you're, you know, wavering now. Run. Running they are. You see, this is at least cover, I guess. They're shooting them. And they will have no chance of coming in, as they're all taking care of them. And everything. So, we have definitely prepared for the attack. And then I ordered them to go ahead and charge. Because I turned them to go ahead and fire at these guys. These guys can go ahead and charge into them. And now they have charged. And they have skewed some of them as like shish kebabs. You know? Oh. Yep. And now they've realized they should pull out their swords. And then they will run. especially as they're being shot at from this one too. And I still have this tower, which is firing on them probably. And these guys, I wish to fire on these guys as they're climbing up the broken one, which would be easier, I guess. But still, there are men falling and dying. You see? You see? Are those the ones I'm shooting? That is true. I am shooting a lot. It could be the ones that don't even just shot. Well, most of them are making it. I'm just getting shot afterwards. And then they will fight these guys, and now they're running. All of them are running. I have managed to hold on to the defenses against the rebels. They were no match for me. So they ran. They still has these guys that just run off the field and everything, so they just all run them all away as I shoot a bunch of them as they go, you know. The big fracking cluster right here. Oh my gosh. This is the most interesting thing to watch. Why are they all clustered like this? What forms one's opinion to do such a thing? As they get shot at! It makes no sense to me. Well, they are definitely running. Shooting them as they go, too. Deadly. We need snipers. Yeah. Can get long shots later on. Alright, so let's look at the stats. At the end of this. And speeding on up, they left the grounds, and we end the battle. And to catch up where we are, I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 battles on this one, probably. Okay? Yeah. Supreme Excellence consists in breaking the enemy resistance without fighting. Extract from the art of war. Sun Tzu. 544 BC. Alright. Deployed. 2,200. Loss is 159. Enemies killed 669. 2,254. So he did have more men than me. Or is this me? Yeah, this is him. So he did have more men than me. Yes. Not enough more. Only 54 more. 830 is how many he lost, though. So that's, yeah, he did lose a good chunk. I killed 136 of mine, so I did kill a few of my own. This is true. This is true. We can look at the number, but so did he. So did he. Or just they died in some other way or something. Unit statistics. Alright, kills. Whoa, 228 from this Levy Spear guy. Yeah. Is that the group that I had charged in there? That's probably true. So, let's go to the next battle. We are doing battle... This one. Okay, the dates. The dates are very important. Okay? Now, this is a land battle. Okay, everyone? See the land? and the bushes over here and over there. And this is water, I guess. It's like Stratega. You ever play that? And it is loading. What does it say? Take time to explore the battle. Use yeah. So it is raining and pouring, and I am the Seido, and he is the this is my cousin's group. This is who he has decided to be, the Aiuzu. This is who he is in the campaign. So this is what he brought to the battlefield, and I'm like, why? And he brought his reinforcements too. So I did manage to go ahead and do a bit of some damage to him. But there is some things that I wish to point out in this video. I think there is a bombardment in this one on my forces. I am not 100% sure. In this one or in the next one. Okay, so this is the AI that attacked him, and I decided I get to play as the AI in the campaign map, and they have a bunch of levy infantry, a lot of them, so many of them. Levy garrison infantry, and this is all light infantry. Achlock Keche, General Hamilton, Seidos. Alright, so I decided, I was like, you know what, I want to go ahead and spread out, and I want to hide in this area, and I think he had cannons or something. Does he have cannons? I don't see any cannons. No. And I sent my my general over here. Or no, this is just some cavalry. Not my general. My general is still over there. I sent some cavalry that they had over this area. And look at them. They have spears and everything. Yeah. And they are facing off these guys. As these guys are gonna come on up. My plan is to engage this force, wipe it out, and then take this force. And we decide to move them this way and move these guys over here. So now that they are where they are and it is raining, so there's a naval bombardment. They told me this and I didn't know that. I didn't know they tell you this in the thing. But a naval bombardment threatens my troops. And I did not move my troops at all because I did not see this coming. But I still it didn't hurt me that much. Alright, it did kill like 40 men. It was... I commented in the game that Zeus himself was in the battle. I thought that was kind of funny. You know? Zeus himself has taken part in the battle. So we need to go ahead and move these guys over here to absorb some shots and have them shoot back at them, and put these guys, my generals, that's who these guys are, these are both my generals, over here. He, I guess, wanted to go ahead and just bombard me and let the AI attack, which is what happened. So the AI fought me as the AI on the other side, and the AI thought he was going to be fighting himself. Because we tricked the AI. Right? Anyway. He does have another shot. I do manage to go ahead and now put my people into range. And this is when he drops his second shot. And it rains down on me. That one wasn't as devastating, I don't think. Because it hit the back of my troops. But this, it did blow a nice big hole in that. But a lot of the guys just get back on up afterwards. I will admit. It is semi-devastating. That hit them, and then only 1, 2, 3, 4... About 4 or 5 guys actually died. It knocked a lot of people on the ground. But that was like right on them. It did kill about like 100 to 200 men right there. Yeah. And now I'm continuing to fire on these guys now as they bring out their cav over here, and I wish to go ahead and draw their cav on into a fight and bring these cav on in behind them too. That's what will go ahead and help me on out with that one, as these guys deter them, and he sends over one of his cavalry, and I will continue to shoot in this area in this direction. He has quite the large army too over there. And then we're fighting with these guys. This is their general, my general. So the general of them, I think he's going to try and save his general, keep them alive a little bit longer or something like that. As we continue to shoot up the hill at these guys, and they are taking the shots pretty easily. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Shot the bunch. And then they run into it and hit it. And they attack it. And then they tossed off of there. And I attacked them with my... This is my general. Or no, this is just regular cav that I had brought around from the back. I had them attack them, and I'm going to go ahead and have my general attack and rally the troops. As we're shooting a bunch of them too in there, so that's probably killing a few of the young horses. They're falling back, so I can defeat the AI, but I cannot defeat this over here because there's just too much. I can harm it though. He gets another shot. So you had like 3 of those, and that one just plummets the crap out of this edge. I did not know he had 3 of those. Yeah, he must have quite the fleet in the ocean, where the hell that is. It's an island, Japan. It's an island. There's ocean everywhere, okay? Eventually you will run into it. That is what I am to think. You know, getting lost in Japan isn't like getting lost in like Asia or something, okay? Or Europe. Eventually you will come across the other side of the island, sir. Okay? You know, I imagine it was very simple to sail around it. Okay? Or walk across it if one wanted to. Within a day or two. Okay? In some areas, probably. Others, not so much. Okay? It is Japan. And now I had to form up my troops to receive them and attack them back. after I have defeated the AI. And I had quite a bit still to go ahead and attack with, I will admit. It would have been nice if I had the original number from before. That would have helped. But they seem to all be scattered everywhere from the damn bombardments. And they still could not beat me. And now they are over here, and they're over here, and they will, you know, go over there. And they beat the drums. The drums are beating. Are they? Are they now? As I line up my troops, and I find out that I must attack him instead of him attack me. So I was like, you know what? Fine. Let us do this. Let us do the dance. So, let the dance continue. And then we got into range. And letting the dance continue, we move into range with our troops. And this is levy infantry. And, you know, we can move these guys off to this side as they attack them, and then they will move and force them. And then these guys will move in and enforce these guys right here. So this is what will happen and what is going to happen, and that is what shall happen. Do I sound like a truth sayer there? Right. Ah, yes, Notre Dame over here. Not. Kidding. So, these guys are not completely in range. I am waiting on these guys to move into range first. And I figure if I win in this flank, I can win in that flank. So, wipe them up this way. Or at least weaken one flank while the other flank is, you know, distracted. And see what happens. We had begun firing across the line. They are now firing now too. But these are spearmen, and then they have bowmen. So the bowmen are interesting in this, that you have bowmen at the field. This is quite the longbow, I will have to admit. You know, the range on this is interesting. What do you think? I would like to compare the English longbow to this longbow that he has, to tell you the truth, and see which one fires farther. You know, because this is quite the longbow. Yes. Yes. Anyway. And then they have decided to charge on in here as I'm shooting them on up. And I have to move my line infantry to shoot them. And then I must attack them with my cav, you know. And now I have units running from the battlefield. As I do defeat some of them, and these are the samurais actually that they have attacking them, you know. And a few of them are getting destroyed. As I just have them then charge in there. And these are White Tiger Force, line infantry, and this, I don't know why I don't have any and they fire, they ran them guys on it. So all I have left is my general over here. And now he has just left to mop up my troops as my general watches. It all happened. These guys do get caught over here. Uh-huh. And then this is over here. This needs to go over there. So, they're gonna go ahead and attack them. Because now I've decided to just commit my general, just have him attack. I did defeat those cavalrymen, so, you know, I figure I can go ahead and at least kill more of his guys with the general, which if I would have charged these guys, I could have killed them. Yes. Yes. And I am actually doing pretty well against them, because this is the general's unit, and I am actually doing very well against them. We are kicking their butts. Let's watch this for a little bit. As we can see, we are definitely winning over here, but we will lose the battle and all. But we will definitely win against these two guys with our generals, and then these guys will hold them off as I continue to completely kill this entire unit with my general's unit. And it might have gone differently if there was if I used my cavalry different, maybe. But I could have gone, and if I was against the, you know, the AI. But this is not my group also too, so I don't know why I made this attack. Alright. I'm trying to coat these guys around here and attack this side to go ahead and attack his general right here. I wish to go ahead and get in range of his general, but I was like, I guess not, because I knew I could take his general if I had these guys, so I'm just like, alright, fine, I'll go ahead and attack what I can over here, and I did. And we just ran into them, and I guess fought to the death, you know. As in Japan, it was either that or Saboku or whatever. Yeah. Let's end that battle and get into seeing the stats for that one. All right. The shogunate is run by a band of fools divorced from reality. Eogo Orai imperialists, samurai and bureaucrat, 1828 to 1877. Interesting. All right, so losses for them: 111, 1,111, 1,273, and over here 1,865. Okay. So those are all of them. Okay. Hit like and subscribe, and tune in next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.